Here I am at the outdoor Southern California Garden Center, and we have a lot of places like this in Southern California that show you how to conserve water, because water is a precious commodity here. And so a garden like this, well, let me say, welcome to my day 29 of retirement. They show you how to conserve water and make sure that the plants you do plant are drought tolerant. Now, obviously, this is not something you have to do, but it's good knowledge to have. Sorry, I gotta pull up my pants here. Okay, I don't know what that means. I went over to my school today to pick up my final check, and not only was it my final check, but it also had the stipend that I earned for being in the district for so many years. I barely qualified for that, so I was happy to be able to get that. On the drive over, I was thinking to myself, what will I say to people when they ask me how is retirement? Because summer school is still going on. And I thought I would say that I was worried about my identity before I retired, but I truly had nothing to worry about. I still feel like I have an identity outside of being a teacher. Now, being a teacher and being a good one at that, you rely on that. It gives you a lot of self-esteem, like any good job you have and that you do a good job at. And with that comes the grief and losing that. But I have been perfectly okay. It hasn't been a problem for me. Now I'm trying to get this set up so that I can sit down here. And so let me just say that it's 85 degrees. It feels a whole lot hotter than that. Maybe because we're just not used to the higher temperatures. Look how pretty this is. Let me just be quiet for a moment. This seems to be some sort of acorn tree or other here. Now, in California, you have a lot of those because the trees, especially, I think the way it works is when you're at the higher altitudes, like in the foothills, way up yonder in front of the mountains, you have the higher elevation, plus you have the heat, so the leaves on these trees are actually they're waxy, at least on one side, to conserve the moisture, and the leaves are very small as well. So with that said, it was the biggest paycheck I'd ever picked up in my life. Ironically, my last paycheck ever, unless I go on to do some other kind of work. And with that said, I saw that there's this lady on the internet, and she's literally still traveling, and she's 100 years old. And that's very inspirational. Now,